Hello beauty, and welcome to video 5, your effective and efficient use of your space. So imagine you've got your tomatoes growing, beautiful red, but then you've got chives and marigolds and you've got basil there as well, all around the same space. They are working together, they are compatible, they are companions, they're keeping each other company. It's such a beautiful, efficient use of space. Planting them in together, you can plant them in closer, and they're all utilizing so many different benefits for you, for your family, for your soil, and for nature. So having the basil and the tomatoes together, then upon harvest you harvest them together and you can make, your pestos and your sauces. But then you have the chives, and we used to love having egg and chive sandwiches every time I'd go on a road trip with mum and dad. And then you have, say, or if you have your marigolds around or any sort of herbs around, the smells are absolutely divine, and it adds an aesthetic appeal, the beauty of the flowers. So it's not just looking at the beauty there, it's knowing that they all have a purpose and a unison and are working together. That's something I really, really love about companion planting, and once you know how it works, you appreciate the absolute beauty of nature and how she's just so smart with how these work together. Once you start and you have that general, it is such a wonderful experience knowing what works well, and then to have it thriving. You're providing for you, you're providing for your family, but you're providing bigger picture for the bees, for humanity, for Mother Earth, and looking after the soil as well. And you're healing. Me as an intuitive healer, I know that working with the earth is such a grounding, such a healing experience. There's so much more if you're looking at your spiritual body and looking at your spiritual health. Gardening itself is fantastic for your health, for everything. An aspect, just a simple act of gardening and getting outside, which a lot still don't do enough of, getting outside into the natural vitamin D in hands in the soil. It's such a beautiful energetic exchange. So yes, efficient use of space, cucumbers and corn. Another one like your three sisters, which we've mentioned before, radishes and carrots going through. So that was a really beautiful tip that I had many years ago. When you're sowing your carrots, sow carrot and radish seeds. So what happens is the radish seed is a little bit bigger and it grows faster than the carrots. So with carrots, when you're sowing the seeds, you usually need to separate them. But whereas with radish, if you sow them along, it's naturally separating, because you go and you pull the radish out, you harvest it, and it's separated the carrots beautifully and quite naturally. So you get the best of both. My kids absolutely love it. I'm just doing a video, baby. My kids love it with radishes and carrots because they get to harvest the radishes and then they get to wait for the carrots and harvest the carrots as well. So it's efficient use of space, and you get double the crops instead of just rows and rows of same. Utilizing the space so much effectively, so much better, and optimize your vertical space. So if you're growing corn, you can plant peas and beans to grow up it. If you have a fence, then being able to grow your tomatoes up it or your cucumbers, and utilizing any sort of spaces that you have. Another one, like lettuces and spinach, being able to grow them together. So when we have salads, I don't just have lettuce, I'll have lettuce and spinach and working them together. It's such a wonderful, efficient use of space. And if you don't have much room, once you work out companion planting, you put some more herbs in, you've got your own little kitchen garden right there where you can come out and pick fresh herbs, come out and pick fresh produce. You can come out and see the beauty all around you, even with limited space. I'm just doing a video, darling. But yes, any questions, let me know, and I will see you on the next one covering better pollination. You know how much I love bees, so I'm going to enjoy talking about this one.